Okay, there it is. Still learning how to work my computer camera. Funny, I'm doing the stuff with the phone all the time, so this is actually kind of new. So here I am. I'm Denise Phillips, and I am beginning a YouTube channel. And my hope to do with this is to enable homeschoolers who are looking at homeschooling their children with special needs and finding out creative and new ways of doing that. So I want to make a number of these videos addressing those things. Background for me is I started my homeschooling career in 2002. Sorry. I pulled my daughters out of the public school system back then. The IEP was failing them. Neither one of them were reading. Neither one of them really understood math concepts and science and history and English. Well, let's face it, if you can't read and you can't calculate, what else are you going to catch? There's really not much. So that is where we began. That was 2002, and I graduated both of those girls. And the oldest is now a college student, and the second one is working in a grocery store. So your idea of success really depends on your idea of ability. You're enabling your children to function in society. That is success. Whether they go to college or not really isn't the focus so much, especially if you have an individual with some cognitive difficulties. So, what is it that you believe God has designed your child to do and be? That really is what it is. And we are launching our children. I mean, you might have kids there who are 4, 5, 6, 7. You might even have a 10-year-old that you are considering homeschooling, and you don't know where to begin and if you're going to ruin your child. Are they ever going to get into college? Will they go on to grad school? Will they be able to get a job, a place to live? How are they going to manage their checkbook? All of these things go through your mind when you begin this journey, and they don't stop. But as we go, we learn the functionality of our children. And as you go, you will grow along with your children. So whatever you feel your inability is at this point doesn't matter. I mean, a lot of times I look at the greatest lesson that my girls learned from me was I didn't know everything. Because, I mean, let's face it, guys, we don't know everything. How in the world? Your teacher, your professor, your leaders, they don't know everything. There's just absolutely no way to know everything. But what is really important is we can learn how to find out what we need to know. What are the tools that will help us along the journey? So I would like to be one of those tools to help you along your journey, because it doesn't take an Einstein to homeschool. It doesn't take a college graduate. It doesn't take a teaching degree. What it takes is hard work, dedication, a belief in your child. That's what it takes. And if you have at least one individual, a spouse who believes in you, that to help you along your journey, someone with skin on them, not just internet, but someone who will cheer you on. And then if you are having a struggle, that you can go and be with and discuss your struggle. And they hear you. And they don't just give you platitudes or tell you it's okay, you can always just put your kids in public school. You really don't need that. Those people are not there to help you. You need someone who will be like, okay, what is your goals? What do you want to do? Where do you want to go? That kind of person. That kind of person is what you need. That kind of person is the one who will get in the muck and mire with you and help you along. That's what you want, and that's what you need. So the next couple videos, I'll be talking about my struggle with my two oldest girls and how we began and where it is we went from there. I want to keep my videos relatively short because I don't know about you guys, but I don't have a long attention span anymore. And who has time to sit and watch videos? Really? So under 10 minutes is what my goal is. That's my goal. And I want to just consider different ways that you can educate, you can teach, you can cheer your child along. Because if they're in the public sector and they aren't reading by 3rd grade, they're thinking to themselves that they'll never learn. So we got to reframe that inability into ability, because every child has the ability to learn. How much, how far they can go, that is the unknown. But every kid can learn something. Every kid can go somewhere. Every kid can do according to their ability of what God framed them to be. And that will be where we begin. What did God frame you and your child to be? You guys, I'll see you at the next video.